Hey folks, welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Last time we started our adventure and discovered a lot of weird lore things going on, and did our first run. The whole first part was one run, that's kind of crazy to me. And we're choosing an heir. So what do we got here? We have a knight, and a knight. I suppose that does make sense. This one has some traits. Muscle fibers and canganthropy? Plays this character to reveal this trait. Oh, so you don't know what they are until you know what? I'm game for that. We should figure out what some of these do. Would you like to continue your legacy with this legacy today? Yes. I would. I would love to do that. And then the game loads. Okay. Universal health stare. A healthy populace is a working populace. Traits now give gold modifiers. Well, this seems to be the skill tree, so yes. Triage roll. Welcome all. Your kingdom has granted its people access to healthcare services and amenities. Nice. Okay. We have stairs. The man must be at level 12 or higher to unlock the living safe. Okay. Save on Karen's levy. I know what that'll be. Okay. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practiced by firing arrows at their neighbors. Unlocks ranges. Yay. Foes for foes. Fletch foes from afar and rain down the pain with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take much damage, but they don't have to when they're shooting their enemies from a million miles away. Cool, cool. I'd like to switch to the ranger class. If I can, and you know what? Sure, why not? I'll give it a go. Unlock the enchantress. Okay, yes. The pillow fort. Don't let her height fool you. The enchantress is smaller than she looks. Find runes for her and she can imbue you with magical power. Gain the ability to siphon life from your foes, redirect damage, and improve your magical repertoire. Cool. The enchantress was very important in the first game, so that'll be cool. Blacksmith as well. I think that makes sense. What the blacksmith lacks in creativity makes up for in age. Gather blueprints for him and he'll strain his tired bones in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments ever seen. That's good. We did get some weapons last time, and I think one cape. Look, a training dummy. Increased vitality, raising max HP. Recommended. Don't tell me what to do, game. Experiences past mistakes and gain permanent bonuses for dying. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna die a lot, so that makes sense. Sage Totem is a repository for knowledge. Every warrior is bound to him, allowing their wisdom to pass on to others. You're now getting mastery XP with each class. Gain enough XP to rank up and earn permanent stat bonuses. Okay, that sounds cool. Ooh, XP gain. Okay, we'll get that eventually. We can't yet, though. So our overall mana levels in the corner there, I see. Max weight capacity. We can't get there yet. Max rune weight capacity. Okay. Let's get a training dummy. Maybe that'll be useful. Lady Quinn knows everything about combat except causing pain. She became a living training dummy and now teaches everyone how to fight all day long. Lady Quinn can teach you advanced combat maneuvers down by the dock. Okay. And then sure, we'll get a bit of health going. That's probably wise. And that unlocks the next lot of stuff. Unlock mages, unlock Valkyries, unlock barbarians. We still have a lot of money. We could buy some stuff at the docks. I assume that would be, you know, stuff from the blacksmith, for example. Maybe we should look at that. We can come back, I assume. Hold A to super jump. Your spin kicks deal more damage, but you bounce higher. Oh my. And I didn't see the other stuff on the screen because it was only on the screen for a moment. Is there a place I can check that? Holding a super jump. Bitten by a trampoline. Oh, that's both of my traits. Okay. Reach the jumping prowess of a plumber. Yeah, right. Spin kicks deal more damage, but you bounce higher. And that seems good on both fronts, really? Maybe the bounce can be bad in some situations. That's all the, like, the major heirlooms we've got. I see. Hestia's contract. We did sign a thing at the start of the game, didn't we? Haven't really looked at all this stuff. Okay. Thanks for helping build my black shop, kid. But I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promise you your investment in this here blacksmithery will pay off. I can't make much because I ain't got any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can make some unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. There's be some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin, that's why I need those blueprints. Fair enough. Here's the deal, you get me blueprints and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I get free blueprints, and I win again because I get a customer. Anyway, enough dilly-dally, let me show you what we got in the back. Now, we did say we could get a leather weapon. And I suppose we should probably do that? Leather helm, leather cape. I don't remember when we got the helm, but maybe that's just something he starts with. $300. I mean, I definitely do want a better weapon, so I think this is a good idea. The cape gives us int. The magic damage, okay. I don't see why we shouldn't just get all of this, to be honest with you. More stuff seems like a good idea. And the enchantress. Ooh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tent. The car flowing through it is so overwhelming, it's making me dizzy. Just kidding, I saw the price tag, talk about cheap. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Let's talk about magic with a capital M for money. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Maybe some sweet runic stones that I can grant you powers you couldn't even dream of, like stealing the life force from their enemies or being slightly magnetic. And that's it, that's all I got until you find me those runic stones. Lifesteal rune, ooh. We cannot afford it, it would seem. Become AB+ and take everyone's blood. Restore health to every enemy defeated. That is good. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. Hello, this is a nifty place you have here. My name's Lady Quinn, and I'm excited to meet you. I'm a living dummy, and I know everything about weapons and stuff. I know everything about them, so if you have any questions, just ask. I could talk your butt off about them. And who knows, maybe you could learn a trick or two. And sorry about the stutter, it gets worse when I'm feeling shy. Aww. Okay, well, nice talking to you. Aww. Ooh, I love ranges. Bows are one of my favorite weapons. But bows are built for power, so if you shoot while airborne, expect a lot of pushback. But that also means if you shoot downwards while airborne, you can technically keep yourself afloat. Trust me on this one. Science is complicated, so try to think about it too much. Really? Interesting, okay. Oh, you can charge it too? Oh, there's like a timing to it, I see. Interesting. Kinda cool to be able to like aim. I like that there's like a rhythm to it, that's cool. Then we have what? Ooh. Don't forget to create ivy platforms in the heat of battle. They're a great perch to aim from and can save you if you fall into a pit of spikes. It suddenly takes a few seconds to charge back up. It's also helpful to know that firing an arrow while standing on an ivy platform will inflict spore bursts on enemies. This is great for clearing out lots of bad guys. What is it with you and butts? Interesting. Lots of like synergies it looks like. Don't forget, shooting an arrow is slow, but you can always dash away early. I call it the dash cancel. You can do it with a lot of stuff. It's great. Definitely more damage on that. I like there's a rhythm to it. That's cool. Okay. Well, I think we bought all we can buy. There might be a little bit more here. Yeah. Valkyries, mages, barbarians, or we could get more max. I do want another class for the future, I think. Well, the Valkyries sound new, so I'm interested in those. By that I mean new to me, as in not in the first game. Attack from afar, up high, or down low. With their long range and their ability to attack in any direction, Valkyries are considered the cheesiest of soldiers. Would I like to switch? No, I wouldn't. Arsenal's like a gym, but with weapons instead of weights. Increases strength, raising weapon damage. Ooh, strength up could be good. Upgrade. Oh, so you can upgrade a number of times. Okay. I feel like we should get another class for now. Mages sound good. Beards are mandatory. Masters of magic mages have tapped into the primal elements that govern this world, but there are more rules than just harnessing that power to be considered a mage. First, one must always tote the sickest of beards. And that's it, no more rules. That's fair, honestly. Leads to the study hall, increases intelligence, raising spell and talent damage, increases health gain from health drops. Very nice. And sure, we'll just get a bunch of classes, so we'll have choices next time. Welcome to Spin City. Don't let their bulky bodies and low IQ fool you. Barbarians are some of the most agile warriors in the kingdom. Armed with a powerful axe, barbarians are a whirling wheel of death and more death. They have like different weapons as well, each class. That sounds cool. Then we can get, let's raise our strength a bit. That sounds good to me. A little bit more. Hey, we can reach the living safe. I think I will do that. Welcome to offshore banking. Before being transmogrified, the living safe hid money from the rich to keep from the poor. Money for the rich to keep from the poor. Now that he's on your side, it doesn't seem so bad. Percentage of the gold you give to Karen is held by the living safe instead. Ah, that's cool. I'm glad I got that. That seems like a useful thing. Meditation studies restore health and mana when entering a boss chamber. Ooh, that would be good. Unlock the architect. Okay, I'm probably not going to use that. But we'll probably get him just to get him. Unlock duelists. And what is this one? Increase vitality raising max HP. Ah, so it's again. Ah, so it caps out earlier. Okay, I see. I think back in Rogue Legacy 1 it was like 75 max health ups. And now it's split into different parts of the skill tree now, I guess, which is interesting. Okay. Well, we have 41 gold, then that's probably all we're gonna do with it. So let's go. Something else to talk about. Oh wait, we can pay for this with blood, question mark? I didn't realize that before. Magnesis rune. Here's the magnetic distance that makes coins fly towards you, okay. Bonus resolve. Oh, you need both. Okay, I see, I see. Good to know. So everybody has the spin, yeah. Oh, you go zooming with that. Okay. Alright, well that seems to be pretty much everything we can do here. Hello, little safe. Psst, psst. Hey, friendo, over here. It's me, your buddy, the living safe. You're here because you want the stuff, right? Because boy, oh, I got the stuff. I'm talking tax loopholes, friendo. And oh boy, I got loops on loops on loops on loops. I'm an accountant, and with a bit of wizardry, I can even take gold from death himself. There's a secret to making money, friendo. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep. And we're keeping it all. Or at least a small percentage of it. Interesting. Okay. Hey, friendo, want to hear some cool accounting stats? Currently holding 0 gold, have a total capacity of 1,000. Conversion rate is 10%. Okay. Good to know. Behold, I am the sage totem you are now bound to me. Of all your knowledge will be housed within my spirit wood. Seeing master in one profession is to gain advantage in all. What we share in my knowledge makes us strong, that is all. Are you still here? My monologue is over. I am bad as I'll bet. Mondays, am I right? Okay. Bonuses apply to all classes. I have to kind of figure out what exactly this means, but I guess as we die more, we'll get bonus. That's interesting. Okay, we'll see how that plays out, I guess. As long as it's finally time to go. One must pay the toll. Yeah. Just like old times, eh, buddy? Loading, and we're away. Alright. We didn't hear what this said before. Golden doors won't open until all the estuaries have gathered together. This is all that lies between us and freedom. If I can open it, I can fix everything. I can save everyone. Well. So, you're next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume. Never stop to think what you might be losing. Oh, if you're looking for the treasure, you'll have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise. I've tried. I know who you are, even if you don't. Let's see how far the apple falls from the tree. Perhaps to do with our whole, legacy? One might say. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to see how the bow plays out here. I don't love that. Ooh, it's very different to just the guy with the sword, isn't it? I'm gonna try to get the crit, but maybe we don't even need it against these guys. Yeah, no, I don't think we do. Ah. Also, my aim is bad. There we go. Okay, let's just do a bit of exploring around. That was pretty good. Nice. Okay. I haven't used a spell. I should probably look into that. Now, is this going to... It's probably another place we can't do anything, right? Oh, stop telling me it requires things. That's silly. I wonder if you could cheese it somehow. Probably some way to do it. Does it? Oh, it's so close. Ha! This is a really stupid idea, isn't it? This mimics, that makes sense. Level 60 mimic, I see. Alright. That's fair. This is a very bad idea. You know, we're not doing the worst damage ever for level 60 enemies, though. I should not be here, but that's not gonna stop me, I've decided. There's like a black hole spike ball over there or something. Remind me what this actually does. Okay. Yeah, no way I can get that guy, I don't think. I cannot attack you, apparently. Okay. I guess you just kind of do your own thing there, little slime. I really need some health if I want to do anything in here, gonna be honest. Oh, okay. That goes through walls. Makes sense, really. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Oh, there's something going on in that room. Thoughts and musings on the addition of philosophers to the research groups. I guess by better judgment, we have added philosophers and free thinkers to our research groups. To my surprise, they've helped us expand the ways we've been examining our world. Just don't tell them that. For all the ideas they pitched, the one that piques my interest most is their unified soul theory. In general, it abandons the assumption that we're all individual souls. What if we each had our own soul, but on a metaphysical level they were all interconnected? The ramifications of this theory are far-reaching. If we're all interconnected, then do we really have to transfer the soul from one vessel to another? Could we not bind one soul to multiple objects? If we're all connected, does harming others bring harm to ourselves? It's an interesting theory, I must say. Properties of the Black Root and their future applications. Please through the documents when you find an earmarked page. Eureka, I've discovered that the transitive properties of Black Roots can be used to bind objects to a person's soul. After some lengthy experimentation, I've successfully bound the souls of High Skull the Mermit and the Gonghead twins to my study doors. Their collective life force now ensure the doors remain impenetrable, even to the craftiest of locksmiths. Truly fascinating. Note to self, stop calling Anastasia and Zoe the Gongheads. They're still family after all. The possible applications of this discovery are endless. I could bind my siblings to the Golden Door and free the need for soldiers to stand guard. Or I could bind a soul to a treasure chest and create a perfect assistant. I could even bind a soul to an eggplant and make it walk around. I guess I just made a really complicated door lock. Ah. So that maybe explains the Golden Door? It's probably one of these things, huh? Something wacky going on here. Steel-toed boots. Or Fate's Die. Primer and relics and resolve. This is the same stuff we saw. Does the strong resolve have shown no physical or mental deficits in combat? Does the weak resolve have displaying signs of ailing health? There's a correlation between the amount of armor a soldier wore and their resolve. Those who wore heavier armor were less confident in their abilities and thus had weaker wills and resolve. Perhaps we should send our soldiers out naked. Let's try this. Spin kicks now apply armor break. That sounds cool. We can only have a certain amount of these, like, little relics, I guess. That comes up under gear, huh? Rare relic, okay. So we could have some amount of those, potentially, I think. I had a feeling that was gonna hurt me, but I just wanted to make sure, you know? The room problem and visual agnosia. During a shift, massive chambers may be moved thousands of steps away from their original location. This has precipitated what researchers call the room problem. How does a room know it's a room? Why do rooms always connect cleanly rather than merge to a grotesque mess? We believe we know the answer. The room problem was partially solved during a visit to a villager in the Kerguelen Plateau. I don't know if I said that right. but reported that objects in his house had fused together in a formless way. The villager suffered from visual agnosia, the inability to categorically recognize an object, which meant he had difficulty identifying a table as a table. Interesting, the only objects that fused were the man's most personal effects, which he kept in a private room. The moment I entered and observed the objects, however, their fusing stopped. It is as if there is a collective unconsciousness in the world that determines what a room is and what it isn't. But this raises more questions. Is the identity of an object solely reliant on the observer, or the subconscious groupthink? As more observers become aware of a room, does the room become more vulnerable to the shift? This is why Lamech's hidden chamber seems immune to shifting. Only he and I know where it is, and we both have a very concrete understanding of what it is, thus it never changes. A hidden room, you say? Hestia's reliquary. The only air room ever to be created by man. The box binds the body of whichever user signs the contract. Upon their death, their body along with any belongings they had are transported back into the reliquary. From there, the reliquary can only be opened by the next soul to sign the contract. In return, they will inherit all their previous bearers' belongings. It has been said, however, that more than just the physical belongings transport over. Rumors claim that the previous owner's soul and memories are passed on to the new owner as well. This has been difficult to prove, as the ancestral land that is bound to the reliquary have been notoriously tight-lipped about its effects. I think that's us. Probably, right? What are these little scrolls? So there seems to be a dead end? Oh, I don't love that. Okay, I apologize, I'll be going now. Anyway, we're not long for this world because I went to a way higher level area than I was supposed to, but you know, it's fine. We got a bunch of lore out of it, right? I see. You want me to do something with this, don't you? Oh, I missed. Damn it. Bit of a silly way to die, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, what do we got? We have a Valkyrie, we have a Barbarian, and a Ranger. Let's try one of these. We have an antique glowing ember and a Shield of Thorns. Great health, good mana. Tough, plus 20 vitality. Okay. Only ground attacks regenerate mana. Ground attacks always skill crit. Winter's Shout destroys large projectiles and freezes enemies. Recharges after getting hit. Okay. And a Shield of Thorns, we don't know what that does. Well, let's go for this. Why not? It has a trait as well, and I want to learn what the traits do. But hey, we got to sneak into a somewhat higher level area. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we really didn't get much here. Or I'll get one level of intelligence, why not? Leads to the kitchen. Finally, some good food, but all the chefs got conscripted. Unlocks chefs. So the chef is a class, okay. Well, we need to level up the mana a bit more for that. And that is all we can do here, and probably all we can do in general. Not much we can do with 65 gold. 75% more damage on every hit, did that say? Every 6th hit. Counter resets if you take damage. Interesting. Nothing quite like the smell of a forged full bellow, kid. The coal, the melted iron, the sweat, smells like memories. Smells a little toxic, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we got anything, did we? Nope, we got all those, that's fine. Ooh, you do the spins. Big hitties, I like that. I see. Ooh, that could be cool. That's a big axe. It's so heavy you can't swing it the same way in the air as on the ground. But I love swinging it in the air because its momentum makes you spin. You can do a lot if done correctly, especially if you use it while dashing. The axe's heft means you have to commit to every swing, but you want to know a cool trick? If you make a rainbow arc over enemies while spinning, you can hit them like a gajillion times. I call that move the rainbow slash because you rain down the pain. And it's pretty. Is that while dashing? Ooh. Interesting. Not quite sure what they mean by the rainbow thing, though. The bad axe is super strong. When strong on the ground, it'll cleave through enemies. Also, hitting enemies with your ground swing is how the barbarian recovers mana, so don't spend all your time in the air. You'll look at you slow and vulnerable when on the ground. Just remember your dash is instant, so use it to attack and dodge away quickly. Your shout is amazing. It destroys all projectiles and freezes nearby enemies. Plus, it works instantly, so cast it whenever you're in a bind. And the best part about it, it charges up whenever you get hit, so make sure you use it to exact revenge. I like the little tips. That's nice. It's only a little tidbit. When you land from a swing attack, you knock back enemies in a small radius around you. It's a small thing to keep in mind, but still pretty cool. Oh yeah, you do as well. Yeah, pretty strong just by itself there. Okay. Well, let's move on with our lives. Although, did we get anything from this? Whatever changes of both your person reduced to a number. Oh. So we died as the ranger. Not sure. Maybe it's like, oh, that's probably the XP stuff, isn't it? That must be what it is. Okay. Silly Karen. Think you're cool stealing all our money? Alright, let's not go to a high level area this time. Is it the same thing? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Wait, it's down to a new area just there? It's kind of weird. I want to check that. That seems pretty good, I gotta say. Where is this? I wish to know. Is this the... Yeah, this place. Okay. Still don't want to go here until we have, like, a lantern, apparently, so let's not. Watch out for spikies. Now, previously this room had a cracked wall. It doesn't look like it does this time. That didn't work. Oh, but I knocked you into the spikes, I guess. Not entirely sure what happened there, but we'll roll with it. This theme has extreme Castle Hampson vibes. That's definitely on purpose. Very similar to the first area in Rogue Legacy 1. I like that. The black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guards continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry for missing our meetings at the Golden Doors. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly, and when people complain, they are arrested. So many friends are gone. Jay, you have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg, just waiting to explode, and it's our job to light it. This once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We can do something. We can save everyone. Things are not good out in the real world, it sounds like. I don't like this. Don't get hit, open me, destroy all targets. Okay. That is a tough one, I gotta say, yeah. Don't think we were gonna do that with what we had. Seemed like a tough call. That's okay. Okay, that's gonna go to... Upper Land there. Don't remember the name of the place. Ow. Running into every enemy in the game is probably not a great way to go about, you know, surviving for a decent amount of time. $100 gold in that share, makes sense, I guess. Twin Ivy Roots. Or Amaterasu's son. What is this, Okami? I've never played Okami, but you gotta take the Okami thing, right? Your weapon applies burn for 2 seconds. That's pretty cool, actually. stuff. That seems pretty good. Must be something at the top, right? Oh, there totally is. Oh, it's so close. Aha! Okay, that was pretty great. Keep on keeping on. So if you do it while dashing, you still kinda... I don't know, you can... Like, it's not as... I don't know. Like, it's a different attack. It's like a dash attack rather than just the standing attack there. I don't know if what I said makes any sense, but... Look, don't worry about it, I guess. Defeat all enemies, lose no health. Well, we'll give it a go. I immediately failed because I'm bad at this game. It's fine. Pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Might be another relic room here. I had a feeling. Oh. Well, I was thinking heirloom room, actually. Appreciate the good ones throughout the bed. I don't know. We are under... Ooh, we're under resolved, aren't we? Where can I see... We're at 95. Well, we probably shouldn't take another one, but I kind of just want to see what happens if we do, so I'm going to. Beat enemies while at max HP to gain +5 max mana. That's kind of cool. Yeah, see, now we're in trouble. Okay. Oh, we have so much less health. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Good to know. Wasn't quite sure how that was going to work. Clearly, we should take another one. Does it get worse if we do? I kind of want to find out. Lotus petal. Cool. But we got to discover all the things, right? 1 health. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, at this point, right? An honorable death. Sure, I'm about to die. Oh, below 50% health. Oh, okay. Well, I only have 1. I'm sorry to tell you. Right, this is gonna be the run that wins, right? Yeah, totally. So funny. If we just somehow, like, beat the boss now, we won't. But, you know, if we did, it'd be hilarious. I don't like that guy. Dang. I mean, we weren't gonna live anyway. Still. Okay. Barbarian Knight. Let's try a Valkyrie. An attack while moving can aim your attack. Dash attacks are always skill crits, okay? Deflect. Destroy all mid-sized projectiles, restoring mana. Recharges on hit and fully recharges on successful counters. A magic 8-ball. An ectomorph. And festive. Alright. We got a little bit of gold this time. We should maybe get a relic, I think. Taking damage knocks you far away, plus everyone wears hats. Festive. Oh, it's Christmas. That's kind of cute. Life still sounds pretty good. Pretty tempted by that. Magnesis. Gives you just easier gold to pick up. Or bonus resolve could be nice too. I think let's go for lifesteal though. That makes so much sense. So that is equipped. I assume we can have like an amount. Not that we have any money now. I think that was worth getting though. Now so you can attack in a direction. I see. That's cool. I like that. You do a spinnies, okay. Hey, it's a Valkyrie. Your weapon is super versatile. Did you know you can attack in 4 different directions? Up, down, up, left, down, and left. Sorry, I mean right. Travis is a bit clunky, so your attack speed is a little slower. The Valkyrie is one of the coolest moves ever. Deflect. Correctly timing deflect requires precision. Words are hard. But if done correctly, it will knock away almost any projectile, as long as they're not too big. Plus, every time you successfully deflect a projectile, your cooldown resets, so if you're really good, you can deflect forever. That's good to know. And that is the Y button thing, isn't it? Yeah. Does some damage too, but not much. Deflecting projectiles also gives you mana. It's crazy how powerful it is. If you're fighting a flame lock, you can just deflect everything and get all your mana back super fast. It's that good. An enemy from above, the downward swing actually bounces back up into the sky. Bounce high is almost the same as a spin kick. It's a cool trait if you're really confident. Now swing enemy, then spin kick right away to deal extra damage. I did not mean to do that. Ooh, that is tough, but yes. It's tricky timing, but yeah, you get a little bit extra if you do that. Let me have this. Oh, does it get stronger if it bounces around or something? That's kind of funny. Can we see what it does? Hold to aim. After 1 bounce, damage is octupled. After 2 bounces, it will skill crit, so you want to bounce it around. Okay, that is funny. Alright, well, considering we have 10 gold, I suppose we should be on our way. Still not sure what this is all about, but we'll figure it out as we go. Take my 10 gold. And onward we go. Looking at the time, I guess this will be the last run of the part, perhaps? That seems reasonable to me. I feel like we haven't done much, but we kind of have. Done a lot of reading. I like that we can move and attack, that's kind of nice. I think it might be a little tricky to hit with at times. It's a bit of a, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like thinner attack range, if that makes sense. Has a longer reach though, which is nice. The skeleton's a little snowman. That's interesting. Like, I appreciate it, but it's not Christmas right now. Just interesting that it's there, I guess. Twin monkey's paw. Be careful what you wish for. Gain 5 bonus rerolls per monkey's paw and disables room reroll cap. I have no idea what that means. That's probably the last one of those we should take, though. Oh, that's where the down is. Ow. Oh, iframes are nice though. Let's not forget we can attack upwards. That's like the whole point of this class. What? We get an extra gold on this run too. I'm not entirely sure why. Seems like one of our traits did that. I'm not sure. I'm not complaining though. Probably should have looked down before I opened that. Might have been smart. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Take 90 damage, increase max health. Just want to confirm the whole lifesteal situation real quick. That is a thing. Yeah, plus 1 health every enemy is not much. Like, it would take... That's probably not gonna happen. I guess we'll leave this here if we need help. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Gathering more and more people, Jay. People like us. People who are sick of living down here. There's an heirloom in the Citadel that grants people amazing powers. Powers that let you dash through the air, just like you're flying. I've been seeking in recruits to obtain this power, but only a few are strong enough to survive the heirloom's challenge. If you help train them, there could be so many more, Jay. You could be the difference. Something big is happening. People have had enough and their anger is spilling onto the streets. A war is brewing. I just hope you're with us when it happens. Don't worry, I got that one already. I like the festive thing here. It's kind of fun. That was gonna be a problem, wasn't it? Remember our dash attacks are pretty good too. So we can deflect this guy like that? Interesting. I knew that was gonna happen. This room again. Cash money. Very good. Oh, he was onto me. Okay. Ha. Ah, so I can re-roll these. Problem is, I feel we don't have much resolve with it. It costs 0? Well, if it costs 0... Until purified, any hit taken is fatal. Defeat 10 enemies. Oh. I see, I understand. Okay. Well, that's why it costed 0, I guess. Well, this run's probably not long for this world then. But try we can. I guess we'll go this way. Probably shouldn't have used all my mana there, but I did. Take your time. Oh, come on. No, I'm not doing it. And then this just goes to a place we don't want to go. But I guess we can warp back. Good money, at least. Did I really not get any other? No, oh, I did. Oh, I'm looking at this totally wrong. There's the list on the right. Are there any down spots? Where else do we? I guess we go there. Anyway, I mean, we're dead on the next hit anyway. Let's be honest. But I'll try. Yep. Now it just kills us. That's funny. I am an estuary, hand chosen by our king. We are the pinnacle of royalty, and by the king's decree all others stand below us. Yet here I sit, rotting in the halls after my fellow estuaries banished me from the table. Me, of all people! From the table! Me, from table! Me! If I think we should kill some of the scholars, then I should be given my allotted hour to explain why. It's not my fault the others don't spend their full hour speaking their mind. And who cares if I've brought up the same argument the last 30 meetings? I'm an estuary, bring it up as many times as I want. Oh. I think they can throw me out like I'm somehow lesser. Well, no, I'm not below them, they're below me. Every day they putter away at their civic duties like natty little nya rats. They read the stupid little books and their weak little herp-derp soldiers. They go the ugly little eggplants. I don't know what sound an eggplant makes. And above these mundanities, my role is too important to be hindered by so-called duties. I'm the bastion that guards the gates. The last and only required line of defense against any would-be attackers. This peace places them in a dull stupor. They need me. One day this peace will end, and when that day comes, I'll show them who is truly superior. That's funny. If we can somehow kill enough enemies here, I'll be amazed. I mean, it'd be great if we could, but I don't feel that confident about my abilities. Just gonna go for it. It wasn't enough. It wasn't remotely enough. Didn't like that guy because he was in a precarious kind of spot. So that guy. Take your time, take your time. Ah! We're getting that. We need to kill one more thing, and this is the part where I'm gonna die, right? Probably. I don't like that room. Oh, I almost walked into it. Okay, we lived. It's fine. Oh my god. I almost walked into it because she didn't fall off the ledge for some reason. She did that time. So now everything's all good, right? Of course, I will continue endeavoring to not get hit. Oh. I like the 8-ball, that's kind of fun. You have to bounce it around a bit. It's probably going to the lower place again. Here's the boss. You say the same thing. How do we feel about the boss? We have quite a bit of money. I feel like this has been a reasonably good run, so we could try it. We could use this to get all our health back. There's also more we could explore, though, you know? This is the thing, like, greed starts getting you. I also didn't mean to use that. My finger fumbled on the button there. Ow. I shouldn't go for that. I got it. It's fine. I shouldn't do this. Fairy chest, lose no health. Alright, I'm game. Take your time. There you go. Siphon Rune. Absorb magical essence through your fighting spirit. Restore more mana per hit. That's pretty nice. And we get all that blood stuff, whatever it is. Alright, great. Well, that's why you go and explore, isn't it? It probably should be boss time at this point. I do think. Oh, the chickens turned into cookies, like milk and cookies probably. That's funny. Ow. The soldiers can still do a bit of a number on us if we're not careful, because they do have a fair bit of health on them. Ah. Angles are hard. Okay, let's go give the boss a try now, I think. We'll heal up with this thing. And then let's see what we can do. Maybe we can do it. I don't know. Probably not, because I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. He's a barbarian. Oh, he's got like all of our things, I bet. That's bad. I dashed the wrong way. It's fine. It's not fine. Ah. Okay. I should have deflected there. Ah. Seems like a tough first boss, but we probably just need to level up a bit more. Oh, I mean, think about what Kaidio was like in Rogue Legacy 1, you know? Similar sort of idea. Plus 150% gold. See, like, again, I'm not sure why. Oh, is it because it's a trait I haven't used before? Pacifist. I mean, look, it's plus 150% gold. We have to try it. We'll do the skill tree stuff and then we'll call it apart here, I think. This has gone for 50 minutes, my goodness. That's really good. But do we need that? I mean, we can always kind of find ways to heal otherwise. Architect I don't really care about right now. Like a question of whether I want something new. Probably we want to go for like vitality or strength. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Max weight capacity. Duelist. Or a chef. Probably want a new class for now, right? Like we don't need to stress about these too much for the moment, I think. Let's try a duelist. He sounds cool. Duels and dance battles have two things in common. They both start with D and they both end when somebody's dead. Dance battles end when someone's dead? Gosh, it's news to me. Stab, jab, and dance around your foes to turn those chumps into lumps. Duelists are all about the finesse. Dodge attacks and then dish out the damage with a 1-2 combo attack. I'll change to that, sure. Nice that they let you try it out. Use dexterity raising damage on weapon crits. Okay. Except we have a peace sign. Hang on, what are the things? I didn't quite read it. Can attack while moving, opens trick walls. Okay. 60% less health and you can't deal damage, but you have bonus gold. Okay. So this is not great for trying out a new class, is it? Combat roll, immune to all damage while rolling. Passing a talent gets charged. So you can just dodge roll stuff. I see. Interesting. Like all my life, kid. You'd be my passion when I picked up a hammer. Some people feel bad for me, wonder how I could spend my whole life doing the same thing over and over. Truth is, I'm one of the lucky ones. So many people out there to spend their whole life looking for purpose and never finding it. Just always looking and never committing. Kid, what I'm trying to say is you're buying something or what? No, I don't have anything... You don't have anything new for me, I don't think. Get through all the talks here. You know, the same... No, we got the siphon rune, yeah. Don't worry about it, okay. Yeah, let us call it there for now, I do think. But this was a pretty interesting part. We accidentally sequence broke, and then got a few more interesting runs going. And I guess we'll continue getting some more interesting runs going next time. So, that'll be it. So, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.